Morning, beautiful souls. Hopefully you can hear some of this lovely enchanting bird song. Thank you. Today I'm sharing a little light on sharing part 2, and this time it's the qualities of sharing that I really want to highlight. Thank you, Bird Kingdom. I'm going to have a little wander down this way. So one of the most prominent qualities in a person that shares and is sharing from existing in a space of unity consciousness is that they will have a beautiful open heart. Open-heartedness is a key trait because all of this ascension process is to do with opening our hearts and expanding and expanding and keep opening our hearts. So we are always releasing, which is an opportunity to transmute some density that may come up from now and again, and then we transcend that. So we let that go, and we keep doing that. And the more we do that, the lighter we become. And to begin with, we usually feel into something that brings us a lot of joy. So like dogs, for instance, cats, animals are great at helping humans to open their heart. And every time it sort of closes, because experiences and childhoods and everything like that, when people haven't done enough inner work, it's sometimes they're more challenged to open their heart. So, everyone has to do the inner work. That's something that can't really be bypassed. And then when you get to a certain stage, it's just easy to just clear things in now time, just there and then, just like clear, right, and it's just sorted. So open-heartedness is one of the most beautiful ways to live, and it's a key quality in sharing, which leads me to nurturing, because I feel that goes very much hand in hand with open-heartedness. That feeling that you get when you go to somebody's house and they take your coat and they put it on the chair or in a cupboard or whatever they do with it, and they said, "Oh no, you sit yourself down. I'm going to get you a nice cup of tea." And if it's cold, maybe they have a lovely arga going, and you have that lovely warmth in the kitchen, and there's something delicious in the oven that's vegan, and they really just embrace you. I see this energy as something like grandmotherly. There's that grandmotherly quality that goes with nurturing, that loving, that warm-heartedness, open-heartedness, but warm-hearted. It's that warm feeling when you're embraced, when somebody holds you in a hug. And there's some friends that I have that when we hug, it's like the most precious feeling in the world, because some people really know how to hold you in their arms without any sense of embarrassment, or I don't know, any lesser emotions. Some people don't have the confidence to really hug on that level, and some people really do. And I'm not saying that with judgment, I'm just saying that that's as it is. But that feeling, that really beautiful embrace, and I know that we've all experienced an embrace like that at some point. That feeling when you feel really nurtured, really loved, really taken care of in a very loving way. Kindness and gentleness, these two qualities go hand in hand. You have to have the spirit of kindness within you. And did I say gentleness or did I say generosity? Well, gentleness too, and generosity. Those are both qualities of the unity consciousness, that sharing from a space and existing from that space of higher love, of the Christed frequencies, the crystalline frequencies of higher love. So Yes, generosity of spirit, knowing that sharing is not just about giving your surplus, but giving what you have right now, because whatever you have right now and whatever you share right now comes back to you. And I'm not saying that you do it for that reason either. You do it because you do it in the spirit of sharing, with love and with grace, through grace, with ease. So, wisdom. This is something that I feel is a quality of higher love, a quality of sharing. You see, people that have gathered, collected, remembered, could say remembered their wisdom of time, through time. Time doesn't exist, but through their different aspects, whether that's the aspects that they recall in this now, or whether that's that they are very fully au fait with all of the different aspects. Well, they won't be au fait with all of them, but of through multiple timelines. But we collect wisdom, and kind of like a computer game, I suppose. And the wisdom is within our heart portal, so we always have the ability to retrieve that wisdom, to remember the truth of our divinity. Not everybody goes within to retrieve their wisdom. Some look without of themselves, and then they collect knowledge, and then that knowledge later becomes wisdom when they practice in the external. But without question, I feel that everybody has experienced some humanness, some challenges before they connected with their highest self. So wisdom is part of understanding the human experience and having that compassion for people and seeing people that where they are right now, and also having the wisdom of going within and knowing that everything is within, and that we are an infinite supply of wisdom, each and every one of us. And so therefore, when we keep loving and we keep assisting through sharing with one another, then we assist the wisdom also to grow, because more open hearts, more wisdom. And I would say also that another good quality is that we are authentic and able to demonstrate and live with vulnerability, not concerned or worried. Definitely don't really like that word worried, but we don't have anything to hide. So therefore, we allow people to see us as we are. Just allow people to see you as you are. You're perfect and you're beautiful as you are. You don't need to hide behind veils, by walls. You don't have to worry about any of that. So being vulnerable is a quality. Being authentic, showing up as you are, not as how other people might want you to be, but just as you are. That is a beautiful quality. Presence. Now this deserves a moment. Presence. In unity consciousness, a key quality is that we are able to be here right now and operate and exist from this now moment, not from the past, not in the future. That when somebody's before us or anything presents in each moment, we are fully there. We're fully there to listen. We're fully there to observe. We're fully there to see, fully there to engage in whichever way is necessary in that moment. So presence is a really key quality of sharing from unity consciousness. Patience is another one. Patience and humility. not requiring that anybody hurry along to be something that they're not, to be anything other than just being there, allowing that person to be themselves. Oh, my doggy, bless him. He doesn't often make any growly sounds, but he just did a little growly in the field. Look at his baby boy. So patience is allowing others to be themselves and not trying to hurry them forwards, having compassion for where they are in that moment, not putting your controlling ways over them. And when I say that, is that often other people try to control others because they feel that their ways may be better than the other person's ways. I mean, you see this a lot with those with OCD. It's a control mechanism, and it's from having usually been traumatized somewhere, and so they look for ways to control to make life seem more stable. I took me a long time to release myself of that, because it's certainly not a free way to live, but you know, it's part of the process of learning, and it also helps us to have more compassion and understanding and patience with those that may be going through those experiences and challenges in the now. Not judging, not telling them how they should do it, not telling them how they should overcome it. That's another thing. You don't want to go and give out unsolicited advice ever. You want to allow people to be themselves, and you can be yourself. All in good time, all in good grace. And you know, being humble is part of that, you know, not trying to lord it over anyone, not trying to be better than anyone, just being as you are and loving yourself as you are, being confident in your own skin, loving yourself, because when you really love yourself, you can love others, and you don't try and need to be anything above anyone else, because you see that we're all part of the one. We are all one love. We are all unity, unifying together, unity consciousness, one love, oneness. Thank you very much for watching. My name is ZsaZsa. Please like, subscribe and share if you feel called to do so. And there are other qualities, but that's as many that I shall fit in for today. Bless you all. Thank you for watching.